That, my friends, is the sound of money. This is Lou, your rideshare coach. Hey guys, this is Lou, your rideshare coach, coming at you with another episode. Thanks for tuning in. All that great stuff, and my hope is that this effort continues to add something to your journey as a driver. So let's get into this today. My motivation behind this podcast is of concern for a certain sector of people. I've been spending my morning today going through some contacts, people who have not who have said they're interested in driving, but who have not started the process, or have started the process but just haven't finished it. And what I mean is they haven't uploaded a driver's license or a vehicle registration, or have the insurance information uploaded to the system. Some pretty simple stuff, but not everything is simple to everybody, but I've got ways to help work around those issues. And I got a comment back just this morning from someone who said, hey, I keep seeing these other offers online. Can you offer me something better than what you have? And I understand the energy behind it, but I also understand the backside of what goes on. You see, the bonus that I offer is what exists currently in the given market with Lyft. What you see online, unless it's generated by Lyft, can't always be held up to what's said, because the company will change its bonus structure or its bonus amounts. But if you're not aware of what the company has modified, you're going to be looking at something that the company did not put into the marketplace, that someone else did. Though it has the company look, the company feel, there's an individual behind that who has put that bonus out because at a time that's what existed. Okay. And so if that person is not connected to the source, which is actually Lyft, then they're not going to be updated that bonus no longer changes. And if you sign up under that bonus, you're going to see something different in your pay. But that's not really the main point in all of this. Just want to give a little background on that. So let me give you the situation. And this is specific to my city, but you can apply it other places. It's Labor Day weekend. I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee. As someone who's driven for almost 5 years, I'm at a place where I can sit back and consider the load of events that I know are happening, and I can sort of get a good guess as to how much money I know I could make. So let me tell you, and let me tell you what I know about Nashville, and I know intimately about my city, is that I call them layered events. Like, it's one thing for there to be a baseball game, a football game, a concert, and those things happen on this night, that night. But here in Nashville, all these things oftentimes happen at the same time. Okay? At the same time. So there may be 10 concerts happening at the same night. A couple of them in the larger event spaces, but this is the Music City. So there are some smaller shows that still draw great crowds, great need for people who need rides. There are multiple sporting events happening simultaneously. This particular weekend, we've got college football. There's Vanderbilt playing a home game. There's Tennessee State playing at the home stadium, which is the same as where the Titans play. That's happening at the same time. And at the same time, we've got a pro baseball game, a semi-pro baseball game, all at the same time. There are multiple festivals and block parties and things in the park and all these great things. And people coming down because this is a weekend they chose to visit Nashville. And this is still one of the top cities for bachelorette parties. All that good stuff is going on, right? And understand where I'm coming from. I've got somebody who's concerned about, I saw a $500 bonus. You offered me a $400 bonus. Can you match the 5? And to myself, and I understand where they're coming from. And if you don't ask, you'll never know, right? But my perspective is also this. If I drove between this past Thursday, which was yesterday, given the time of this recording, today's the 31st of August. Had I decided to drive between Thursday, which is August 30th, and Sunday, which is September 2nd, I could make between, I can make between $600 and $1,000. Actually closer to the $1,000, and I'm gonna stick it at $900. I could guarantee myself, I guarantee, because I know what happens, and I know the nature of the business. I can make almost $1,000. Let's say it that, okay? Shy of 1,000 between Thursday and Sunday. And that's because of the nature of what's happening in the city. So I just had to share with this person just that potential, just based on my own experience. It's no guarantee, but this is what I would be expecting to make given the amount of traffic in terms of people who are going to be out and about in the city, given the multiple events that are happening in the city. So to me, it's like, so you're haggling over $100, but you could have gone out this week and made 1,000. I'm sorry, this weekend and made 1,000, including the extra 400 that the company would be guaranteeing you based on the number of rides you gave. So guys, don't miss out on the party because you're looking at something else. Don't get distracted. The real money in this is not in the bonus. The bonus is simply an incentive to give you confidence as you get started. Okay? And it does just that. But the real money is in the fact that there are consistent rides that occur not only in my city, but in other cities where Lyft exists. Okay, Lyft has done an awesome job of researching the market. The reason Lyft is in your city is not by chance. It's not just that somebody scratched their head and say, hey, let's show up here. No, this company goes in, they do their market research, they collect data all the time. This is a massive data collection effort, and they take that data and they return it to you in the form of, when you look on the app, it'll tell you, hey, here are the peak times. Here are when we're seeing a higher demand of rides. Here are some of the areas you may want to hang out in. In addition to text that you're going to get from the company, there's a tremendous amount of support. It is all intended to help you become as successful as you choose to be. And I say choose to be because you have to decide that you're going to turn on that app, get inside your vehicle, and give rides. Okay? So guys, this is Lou Riley checking out with another episode of my Rideshare Coach. I trust that this added a little something, at least gave you something to think of, especially for those who are still on the fence and still trying to decide if you're going to drive or not. Guys, you're missing out on lots of money. And I don't say that from the perspective of somebody who is trying to just get you behind the wheel, but from a person who, when I started driving, I needed this opportunity. I had a not so great financial situation going on, and Lyft was responsible for helping me get to a better place. So guys, once again, Lou Riley checking out. Bye for now.